Hey guys, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to more LA Noire. I love this game. I hope you guys are loving it too. If you've already played it, then you're probably sitting here like, oh my god, Amber, you're such an idiot going through this. I know. I'm struggling with some of these, but I'm loving it. I'm really, really excited about it. I want to go back and get 5 stars on every single freaking mission. That's how awesome this game is, and that's how much I really want to play it. I am loving it, so I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for being here, though. I can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciate it. I try to find the words, and I'm not good with words. You've heard my gameplay. Sometimes they just go into random sounds. So we're going to go ahead and get back into it, guys. I'll see you back in just a sec. Alright, so I guess we'll head to the police station. Is this actually our car? Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll head to the police station then. Police station, there we go. We can go talk to the seaman.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APV regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Oh.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
Oh, so our location has changed. Okay, hold on. So I guess now we're going after the yellow cab. I wish it would have just
taxi anywhere?
I wish it would have just automatically set that destination. Everybody just get out of the way.
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitmer, 11K.
Wilshire and Whitmer.
Where's that cab got to now?
You ask as if I know. Alright, come on. Whew. Man, the driving in this game is insane. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go to the Central after this. I'm assuming this is another timed event, or maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm so confused on the timed event stuff.
On yellow cab number 3591. Vehicle identified at Reggie's Cafe. Heading north on Whitmer. KGPL clear.
Oh, that might be it right there.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gone and ruined my day.
Okay. So I guess now we'll go ahead and go to the Central Police Station. We still haven't gone to the hobo camp. We're still gonna do that, I swear. But I feel like this is important because we actually know that this guy was involved. I feel like the hobo camp might be a little bit of a misnomer, but I feel like they don't send you to places in this game unless they're actually important. We haven't had any street crime lately, so I feel like it's okay to let my partner drive so we can just fast travel, but I don't want to miss a street crime. But I definitely hate having to drive in this game. I don't even want to know how many people I hit. Gosh. My damage report is going to be insane in the end. So we'll go and we'll talk to this guy. I'm assuming we have to interrogate whoever this sailor is. We'll interrogate them, and then that'll probably give us some information where we can take it either to the hobo camp or go somewhere else. I'm not entirely sure yet. Like I said, I still feel like the hobo camp doesn't make any sense to me already. Everything's been leading us away from that, so that's the only reason I feel like I don't want to go there right away. This game's been kind of tricky. Sometimes you'll think you got evidence of something, and then you'll get there and you'll realize, oh shit, I should have gone here last. That's kind of what I was feeling of. Okay, here we go. Ooh. almost hit that guy. There we go. Okay, Central Police Station. Let's go talk to him. Where's our guy?
Interview too.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Okay. I think this is 2.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
I already don't like
had a
him.
fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Bullshit.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
I don't like
Where
him.
did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
Won't even look at me. You little brat.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus, and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. I went past her place. She jumped off, and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
Nah, he's still lying. Look at that little shitty smirk.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
Well, he didn't
Got a
kill her.
message for you. Sighting
like
of
him.
your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way
Shit.
to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Okay. So,
3
okay.
suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
But there's no, the,
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Terrelson picked up?
11K, roger.
so he's not at the hobo camp now then, if they've seen the disfigured hobo, so we might as well not even bother going to the camp, I'm guessing. So we'll just go here, I guess, to the bus depot. Then at least we know whether to hold this kid or not. I think, like I said earlier, I said I'd stop saying it. I don't think any of these guys did it. I don't think this makes any sense to me. This is completely illogical. Go ahead and keep going straight.
Go right through here.
Come on, stay out of my way. Let's see, we should be hitting it right about here. Here we go. Perfect. Are we assuming the bus driver would be here this late, though? Okay. We check the buses at all? Oh. I keep not expecting it to do a,
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Okay. 7-4. Okay.
I'll need to run the loop.
We're gonna go the whole thing.
Buddy, drop
No,
something?
we're not gonna drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
I hate that word. Siren is such a weird word. Let's just check around. I want to make sure there's nothing else in here.
Better days.
2 club sandwiches. Thank you, waitress.
See the woman. Story 2. Huh. Well, apparently that's a thing I'm supposed to be collecting. I didn't know. Oh, interesting. Okay. I still haven't figured out how many levels there are in the game.
So,
I mean, this looks like we could pick up plenty of pulp novels here. Okay, so I guess we gotta drive the entire bus line. The one time I agree with Finbar. Oh, I can't make him drive this time. I love how they just give up after a while. Fine.
All-American 7-4. Let's go get him. This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. I'm just as bored as I am.
Not that big of a deal. Especially the way Phelps drives. I mean, come on. It's his fault that we're so bad at driving, not mine, clearly. Although I kind of can't blame him. My first thought was I have to drive the whole thing. It's not that bad. So far, this map doesn't actually seem that big. Woo! If I don't hit any cars, I'm going to be proud of myself. You know, I don't think I've seen buses. I've seen trolleys. I don't think I've actually seen buses yet. Like out on the actual road in the world. I wonder if you can drive.
Not still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. Just give me a nudge if you see him, all right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife, Phelps.
Oh, Rusty.
Shit! I made a car. I was so convinced. I was so busy looking for the stupid bus that I didn't look at my map. I missed my turn. That's okay. Now I'm not afraid to hit cars. I love how I keep accidentally turning off my siren every time I hit someone. There's like this panic reaction, which apparently for me is to turn off the siren. Okay. Where the hell is this bus? Ah! May have caused some problems. Why didn't we just wait until he came back in? I mean, not that I want to hang out with Detective Finbar there, but seems like that might actually be easier. Wow. Once you get bad, you just go bad. I'm done. I can't drive worth shit in this game. I wish the cars were smart and actually responded to you the correct way.
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
See, I'm seeing plenty of trolleys. I guess back then it's not like they could have just radioed the bus or anything, I guess. Although I think you could. Why couldn't you just radio the bus? Ask him, where are you? You could have said, this is where we are, and then we could have just gone and saw him. Here we go. Let's make a little shortcut here. Oh shit, is that the bus? Yeah, there we go. I love how it's red as if he's gonna like take off on us.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road. That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
Nope. I'm gonna just do it this way, because I'm already here. Hey, bus boy.
Problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Okay, Mr. Zeffirelli, thank you.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
But he's not at the hobo camp. So why would we go to the hobo camp? Okay, now I feel stupid that we didn't go to the hobo camp yet. I kept thinking that was like... I'll be honest, I had one of those moments where I was like, no, let's give the hobos a chance. They're probably just saying that because they're hobos. Maybe I was wrong. And you know what? Also, screw this. We're going to let him fast travel us. Oh, what is with the music?
You know the way. You can drive.
The music got really creepy there for a second, guys.
We're looking for a tall, disfigured man at the camp.
Could be difficult. Most bums look deformed to me.
Come on, Rusty. This isn't gothic fiction. Hobos are just like you or me. They're just men who've fallen on hard times.
You ain't much of a detective, Phelps, if you think a hobo's like me. Clue number one, how do I smell?
Of alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something here.
Very funny, Phelps.
LAPD, we'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic, Phelps. You need to hold out till the cavalry arrive.
How do we do that?
Like this. Buckshot, keep you down, Phelps.
If you want your rightful share...
These men know they're harboring a murderer? Your disciples know what you did last night? Killing make you feel powerful.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest?
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
All right, guys, I just realized my microphone was muted. I'm sorry. Trust me, the whole time I was fighting those goons, I just kept saying, why? Why are we doing this? Why did he automatically want to fight us? That just seems insane. Oh! What?
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Ugh. There's gotta be a reason for it, though, unless this guy's the serial killer. I don't believe that. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, he robbed her. At least.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Okay, so he definitely robbed this lady.
Seems irrelevant.
Does it, though? I guess we learned a little bit about Ackerman. Anything else? I don't think there is. The music is done.
What do you think?
Let's finish this. Back to the station.
Yeah, this wants us to go back to the station. Okay. Oh. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just don't think I am. I just don't think I'm wrong. I think... Oh, man.
You can drive.
There's so much circumstantial evidence against everyone else. It's just...
Hausman
I don't
had
know.
an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same shtick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession and we can charge the bum with murder.
All right, here we go.
We're going this way.
Where? Okay. Where? The interview room?
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
I don't think we can hate our partner anymore.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
What?
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrellson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
We have the rope, you idiots. Gosh. Let's go with bloody rope piece.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
Wow.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
I can't prove this, but I don't buy anything he says.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
I don't care if he did it.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
Okay, hold on. He says he's at the camp, but I know that's not true. So I have evidence, though, that I can prove he wasn't there. Not the bus routes. Well, I can prove he had contact with her.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
Okay, do we have witness? Where's the witness? We don't have the witness testimony? No. So I guess we have to use... We have to use the purse then. I guess.
We have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing. It's what I was trained to do.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
I don't think he murdered her, though. I don't think he murdered her, but he definitely belongs in prison. And, well, no, he doesn't. He belongs in a mental institute. The guy needs help. Not the kind of help a prison's gonna give him either.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
I don't like that guy, guys. I don't like him. I think he's in on it. I'm just saying it now. I think there's something going on. Look at how much damage I caused. An early visit to the hobo camp might have offered a lead, but good luck finding a coherent witness. Yeah, I probably should have gone earlier on. My thought was just like, I figured, like I said, I figured it wasn't that big of a deal. I thought it was just a red herring, because people always try to blame hobos or somebody else. You know, like that's, I don't know. It's never the friendly hobo. It's always like the neighborhood boy or something crazy like that. So that's why I didn't go. But, I tried. Hey Hey guys, thank you so much for watching me play LA Noire. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me, helps other people find the videos, and as usual, guys, it is a huge motivation to keep moving forward. In just a second here, there's going to be a picture of my big dumb face popping up on the screen. Click on that if you'd like to subscribe. That will let you see when I have new videos out. Otherwise, there will also be a playlist to all of my LA Noire videos, as well as a video that YouTube thinks you'd like. I will see you guys in the next one.